Yo, what's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related, and this is another news edition episode where we go over this week's news, whether it's anime, gaming, sometimes entertainment, and other cool stuff. But yo, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and I'm with my co-host On. On, how you doing today, bro?
Yo, I am chilling, chilling. How you doing, brother?
I'm
How you doing?
chilling too, bro. Um, Finally me, yo, Memorial Day weekend coming up, you feel me? We might collab in real life, you feel me? So
Facts,
it's gonna be a
facts,
good time.
facts. I mean, yo, I'm excited for that collab. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, bro. Yo, you better take me out to Pad Thai, bro, because y'all have been overhyping it, bro.
Yeah. I love how you call it a collab, bro. We about to link up. We about to collab real soon. But yeah, you know how it goes in New York, bro. Come on now.
Always something to do.
Facts, yo. And as long as we with you and we're chilling.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of the Knicks, bro. You feel me? Because not the Knicks, bro, the Knicks fans, bro. Yo, y'all be riding and stuff, or is it like quiet?
Yo, low key, you might have to deal with a couple of people, especially if you wear any Celtic stuff, bro. I recommend you don't. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fortunately, bro, that's all I got, bro. So I'm happy.
Yeah. If you wearing any C's merch, all I'm gonna say is you're gonna get smack talked for sure.
All right, let's get into this episode. But before we do, let's talk about our sponsor, DropClick. Owen, you want to talk about DropClick real quick?
Yeah, I got you. Right now, I mean, the only thing we're selling is the trigger stops. At the moment, we took a pause on the mouse pads and keycaps. But if you guys are, actually, they won't even be able to see it. But if you guys play on a PS5 controller or PS4 controller, and you guys are trying to get better at FPS games, definitely go check out the trigger stops. They allow you to aim, shoot, and react quicker by reducing the trigger travel distance. Especially if you guys play like games like Fortnite that require like building and editing heavily, go check these out. Your mechs are gonna go crazy. Use code Anime Plus for 10% off.
Damn, it's already mad cheap, bro. It used to be more than this, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, y'all make sure you use code Anime Plus to make it even cheaper.
Yeah, it's on a huge discount at the moment.
Facts. All right, yo, let's get into this episode. So, starting things off, we'll start with the biggest piece of news. Bro, hypothetically, allegedly, we're gonna get a Sakamoto Days anime project coming to Netflix in 2024, bro. Yo, this is crazy. And I know you don't really follow the manga news like that, bro, but last time we had the Jump Festa, what do you call it, event? When we had that event, everybody was praying for a Sakamoto Days anime announcement, and we didn't get it. Like literally, Twitter was going crazy. Everyone was like, "Wow, another year goes by and no Sakamoto Days anime." And dude, out of nowhere, we see this one company. It's called License Global. They posted like some licensing news and they showed like Netflix. And on Netflix, it had Sakamoto Days on there. It listed a bunch of different things that were coming to Netflix later in the year. So it would say like 2024 and Sakamoto Days was listed. So this is kind of a shocker. It hasn't really been 100% confirmed, but this is a reputable and reliable source. So with that being said, I mean, I'm gonna not take this with a grain of salt. I'm actually believing this, and we are getting a Sakamoto Days anime.
Damn. So, as someone that doesn't, keep up the manga news or anyone that doesn't keep up with manga, what would you compare Sakamoto Days to in terms of like an anime announcement for its anime announcement?
Like what series it would be like?
Yeah, like what previous series was this hype?
Off the top of my head, it's kind of like Kaiju number 8 because that's also a Shonen Jump series, like this one is too. And when that one got an anime announcement, like there are fans out there, but people don't really know about it just because it's only a manga, you know what I mean? It usually becomes more popularized when it becomes an anime. So I'd say the same thing with Kaiju number 8. Obviously now we're seeing so much hype with Kaiju number 8. So I'd say Sakamoto Days is in that same realm. And on top of that, we did our episode maybe 2 weeks ago. We talked about the best-selling manga of 2020 of this decade. And Sakamoto Days was there. So the hype is there for sure.
Damn, yo, I need to get back on my Kaiju number 8 ground. I watched those 3 episodes. How many episodes are out complete total?
5 or 6 if I'm not.
Okay. I like watching these new type of anime, especially like kaiju since it's like a funny one in
Mhm.
like bursts. And I need to catch up. I need to catch up. It's been a blast so far. But yeah, since if you guys are, into Sakamoto Days, shit is coming out on Netflix. That's about to be hype, bro. I mean, I'm gonna watch it as soon as it gets on Netflix.
Yeah, so I'm sure you're curious what the series is about, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically about like a retired assassin and like he basically, so you go into retirement, bro. You kind of get a little thick. You feel me?
Yeah.
My bro got thick, bro. He just like me for real. So his past kind of caught up with him, and now he has to like fend off against a lot of former people that he had to go against or whatever, protect his family and stuff like that. So it's basically about like a retired hitman, which is kind of cool.
Yo, you talking about that Uncle Ben looking dude?
Yeah, bro. We talk about that thick guy on the cover.
He reminds me of literally Uncle Ben from what not was his name Uncle Ben? What was his name? From Ben 10. You know the uncle?
I forget his name,
Grandpa,
bro.
grandpa?
Was it Grandpa?
Yeah, it was grandpa, I don't even remember grandpa who, but yeah, the grandpa, he looks just like him. And that grandpa was deadly, just like it looks like this dude is deadly. Man is
Bro,
holding what, cup noodles or is that his coffee?
nah, I think that's Noodles, bro. My
My
bad.
man is holding cup noodles in one hand, he has the Glock in the other hand, and he is going at it, bro. I mean, I'm interested to see. Yo, he reminds me of like a uncle, whoever that grandpa was, and kind of like Jiraiya type of vibes. These guys give me.
Yeah, I do know like this is like an action comedy series, so there is like a funny element to it, but I also do know like I've seen like a couple of manga panels here and there. I see that he goes into like his old peak form, which is kind of cool, but it's not like completely goofy, but it does have the element, which that's been something that's been very successful like in terms of like a formula for a manga recently. So that might pop off, you feel me? Like Spy Fan vibes, you feel me?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I'm hyped for this. We're getting this in 2024, so that's super hype. Do we know like when?
We don't. So I saw a screenshot of what that company posted, and it just said like 2024 and had a bunch of titles, and then you see Sakamoto days there. But I mean, I feel like it's safe to assume it'll be towards the end of 2024, just because we haven't really got an official announcement yet.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm hyped.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. This next one is more for the nostalgic vibes, I guess you can say. So I don't know if you grew up with the same thing I did, Owen, but Adult Swim, that was a big part of a lot of kids' childhood, like after like 7 or 8 p.m. You
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
watch it, whatever. But they also have Toonami, bro. So Adult Swim is announcing something called Toonami Rewind, right? And what they're gonna do is they're gonna have a lot of series that from my childhood, maybe a lot of other people out there in the 90s, early 2000s, like they're gonna play a lot of series that were going on during that time. So we're talking Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Naruto. So they're gonna get a slate for like an hour and a half of just old TV shows, obviously anime, but this is straight vibes, bro, because this is what I grew up with. You feel me?
I mean, yeah, this is hype for all the new gen, anime watchers, the younger audiences, the ones that haven't watched the older anime. This will kind of get them back into it without having to actually go out and look for it. Especially when it comes to like Naruto. Everybody watches Naruto. All the old gen people have watched Naruto. If not, it's their first anime. And I feel like the new people also got to get a taste of what the OG anime has been like. And Naruto, obviously it's Heat, Dragon Ball, Heat. I haven't watched Sailor Moon, so I can't really say too much, but I know if it's up there, it's definitely Heat too. So I mean, this is a good way to get all the newer guys in for sure.
Facts. I mean, honestly, man, like if I had nothing to do, it does come out on a Friday, so I usually do stuff on Fridays, but if I had nothing else to do, bro, I would definitely tune in and just vibe out with the nostalgic vibes because like, bro, this is what I grew up on, bro. You feel me?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I mean, for me it was I mean, I think I watched Bleach a bit on Adult Swim. I
Mhm.
think. Yeah, that was probably the only anime I watched a bit of. I used to not watch anime on TV. I saw Naruto get on, but it was just like I didn't watch it in an orderly fashion, so it was always just weird. You know what I mean?
I think when I was young, what they used to do is they used to play one episode of Naruto, which was the new episode from last week, and then they would play the next episode, which was the new episode of this week.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you miss one, you're kind of beat. Like
Yeah,
if you miss it for the 2 weeks, you're beat.
right,
So
right. But yeah, I mean, for all y'all old heads like me out there, bro, man, if y'all want to tune in, make sure you do because this is gonna be straight vibes. Obviously, nowadays you can just stream everything, but for the culture, feel me for the culture.
Facts, facts, facts.
All
But
right,
yeah, let's get to the next one.
yeah. All right, so the next one is we're gonna talk about some awards. So we just recently had the 48th annual Kodansha Manga Awards. So Kodansha is basically a publishing company. So think Shueisha for Weekly Shonen Jump. They're basically, I would say like they're like 1B compared to Shueisha's 1A. So obviously things like Naruto and if you want to think about modern day stuff, you can think like JJK and all that stuff. That would be Shueisha. But Kodansha also has some bangers. Like I'm just trying to think of some off the top of my head. Attack on Titan, Blue Lock's on there. But yeah, so they had their own awards and we got a bunch of different categories. So we'll kind of go through them. So for the best shonen manga, we got Frieren. And this was also nominated a year ago, but this one won the best shonen manga. So shout out Frieren. We've been talking about them for a minute. Best
Well,
shoujo.
oh,
What's
yeah, I
up?
need to watch that ASAP.
I don't know if you'd like it, bro. It doesn't like it's a great anime, but I don't know if it's own anime. You feel me?
Nah, how many seasons is it?
It's like 28 episodes.
Look, I gotta give it a try.
Word, word.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
definitely give it a try, see how it is. Damn, bro. My man's already said it wasn't an own anime. That's kind of shit, bro. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll try powering through it.
Yeah. Well, just give it a shot. If you like it, you like it.
Facts, facts, facts.
All right. Next up, we got the best shoujo manga, which again, shoujo's for younger female audience out there. So we got I See Your Face, Turned Away. That's the name of it. I've never heard of this one, but we out here, bro. Next up, we have best general manga, and it's Medalist. I know this is like a ice skating manga, so shout out to them.
Ice skating manga, that's pretty sick.
I know it's supposed to get an anime adaptation this year too.
Damn. I mean, this is the first time I think I'd ever see something ice skating related, but yeah,
Yeah, I
in terms
mean,
of manga or anime.
yeah, I didn't think it would be that popular. From what I know, there's a ice skating manga called Yuri on Ice, and everyone talks about that one, but I'm seeing Medalists out here a lot more often, so maybe this one might be good.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, bro. This one is hype for me, bro. And I know this is probably going to be relevant for like 99% of y'all out there, but Ace of Diamond Act 2 is finally getting a TV anime sequel. I've been waiting for this for no lies, bro, since 2020, bro.
Ace of Diamond, yeah, I know you talk about this all the time, bro.
Facts.
Boom. Act two. So how was? Did you watch Act one?
Yeah, so Act 1 is based. So, all right, let me backpedal here, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to go too much on a tangent because, like, low-key, I could talk about the series for a minute. But basically, long story short, most sports anime they bring in like a high school student, we'll call it. They have like a year or two doing their sports or whatever. They try to compete for nationals, whatever. That's a basic plot line in most sports anime out there. This one does follow it, but it also starts from the character firstly joining his first year in high school, and then he moves on to his next year. So this character, so I guess you can say Act 1 is him in his first year, Act 2 is him in his second year. I haven't read the manga, but I do know the second act completely finished in the manga, but we never got an anime adaptation. And now the author for the series is on hiatus. He had some like mental health issues, so he wanted to take a break, which I respect. I respect that.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully everything works out for my dude.
Facts. But what I don't respect, bro, is why did y'all gotta make me wait mad long, bro? Like I remember, so this is a longer series. Like first season was like 75 episodes, second is like 51 episodes, whatever. It's quite like it's pretty long. And my ass has been waiting years for that new season to come out, bro. Like since 2020.
Ew.
I'm talking like literally, bro, peak COVID, bro, March something. I think that's when it ended. And I've been waiting, bro. And finally, 4 years later, we're getting it.
Damn, I'm hyped for you, bro. So what would you how okay, so you know how Blue Lock is like it's like a Squid Games type of sports anime? What type of sports anime would you call this? Like, what's the gist of?
Yeah, firstly, it's a baseball anime. I played baseball for like 9 years or something like that. I also play the same position that this main character did, which is a pitcher. So I can relate to a lot more. But in terms of like comparing it to Blue Lock, I'd say Blue Lock is like the outlier compared to most sports anime. This one is pretty, I'd say it's pretty normal in terms of like a plot line where the main character joins a team, high school team, and he wants to go to the nationals. Um, I would say it's one of the best stories in terms of character development because he comes in as like this semi-goofy kid with high aspirations. He gets beat the fuck down. He's a rival that also wants to be a pitcher. He basically hits the lowest of the lows and it kind of bounces up from there. I don't want to give too much away, but it's great, man. Like if you love like a full story, this is definitely one.
Damn, but I mean, for the, it's become a meme that I say, oh, if you like, if you're into sports, then this is something you like. But no, if you like sports, but also like a legitimate story with it, then this is something you'd like. See, I'm like, I don't know if I would like this per se. I'm
Yeah.
not a sports fan, but Blue Lock was just something way out of the blue. You said it was an outlier, so maybe that's why I liked it. But
Mhm.
yo, I think I might have to get into more sports anime.
Yeah, I could put you on this one. I don't know if you'd like because this one goes into like very in-depth baseball, and baseball is something that's only really popular in Japan and in the US, you know what I mean? And now even in the US is dying down.
Wait,
Literally, I
really?
can
So
ask,
it's
yeah,
only like, popular in those two countries?
yeah. I mean, it is popular in other countries, but those are the two main countries that really play it. Like you get people play it in like the Dominican and stuff like that, but it's not like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? It's not really up
What
there.
caused the hype in Japan? Like baseball, like that's such a weird, like connection.
I don't know. I literally couldn't tell you what caused it, but I think that's like their number one sport, if I'm not wrong.
Damn, that's insane.
I
Okay.
mean, nowadays we have Shohei Ohtani, that's like the biggest Japanese star baseball player.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to say, like, even in the US, there's huge Japanese stars, but it's crazy how like one sport just translates so well in a different country.
Yeah.
That's insane. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you guys firstly are into sports anime and then also want a full-on story and are nerds about baseball, I think this is the one.
Yeah. Well, like I'll leave you guys on this one little nugget. If it's something that brings you through all the emotions of a sports player, from the lows to the highs and everything else in between. So if you want like a full journey, this is definitely the one. But yo, let's move on to the next one because I don't want
Yep.
to gas up this one too much, you feel me? All right. Next up, we got another sports anime news. This time
So
around, we're talking about Blue Lock. So we all know Blue Lock been popping off with a new season. Just coming around. I think it's coming in October 2024. We just had episode Nagi in theaters literally like a month ago. But due to all that success, we are getting a new prologue novel for Blue Lock, which I mean, I'm excited for it, but to be honest, bro, a novel is cool and all, but I probably won't read it. But let me tell you, Owen, bro, why I'm excited. You ready for this?
yeah, what's up?
So the novel is going to focus around three characters. Firstly, we got Aryu, we got Yukimiya, which you probably don't know because you haven't read the manga. And lastly, we got Baro, bro. I am hyped for Baro.
Ooh, ooh. I was predicting Borrow as the first when you were saying you when you were about to say the names. I was like, Borrow better be on this. Damn, okay, that's fire. I love Borrow as a character. He's a demon, so I want to see how he progresses. I know he was basically considered the best until like we saw like Rin and all those other guys.
Mhm.
But damn, yo, I'm trying to see how Borrow progresses and just his side of the story type thing.
Facts. Yukimiya is also a popular character, but like I said before, you haven't read the manga, so I don't
Whose
want.
are you?
Aryu is the dude with the long hair, like the dude that. Do you remember he was like the pretty boy? I think he was ranked number two or three, if I'm not wrong.
Are you? Uh,
So like they had the ranks. So Rin Itoshi was number one. There's another dude that was number two, and then
oh, that dude, the so-called uh,
glamorous guy, Glam.
the glam, yeah, the glam dude. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I know him.
All
My
right.
bad. he was a bit less interesting, but he was still a demon. I think
Yeah,
he was still a demon though. So yeah,
he was alright, bro. If I'm being completely honest, he's kind of like an NPC in where we are in the manga.
got you. Okay, 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 okay.
I know the other two characters are hype, especially Abaro. Like that's the one I'm like solely focused on.
Yeah, no, I want to see how Baro progresses, and this is going on from the manga, so it's definitely like way progressed.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right. Non-anime related news, but The Boys has been renewed for a season 5 on Prime. Season 4 hasn't even aired yet. I think it's airing on in June, so literally not even it hasn't even come out yet, but we already got renewed for a new season. Oh, do you watch this series?
Damn, no, I don't, but everybody tells me to watch this shit.
I thought I thought you would have watched it, bro. I feel like you're the type of person that would enjoy the show.
I think I tried watching like an episode and I didn't get into it, but I don't think I gave it too much of a try. But I know mad people told me to watch this, so I'm definitely gonna give it another try. Bro, there's just been too many anime that I can't even really like. I prioritize anime normally to watch,
Mhm.
and this is a very long show, but I might watch it. Yeah, everybody talks about the boys.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those shows that's like generational, you know what I mean? Like people in our time are just talking about this show nonstop. It is out of pocket though, I'll tell you all that. Like it is wild, bro.
What do you mean by out of pocket?
Like you be seeing shit that you don't want to be seen. And it's also very gory.
Oh shit, okay. I mean, damn, okay. That might be a reason to watch it.
But yeah, I figure I'd throw this one in here just because I know a lot of people do like this series. But yeah, you'll move on to the next one.
Yep, I get it.
All right. So next up, we are getting a new anime. This time around, we are getting a Terminator Zero anime. This is supposed to premiere worldwide on August 29th. But yeah, it's coming to Netflix. Bro, are you a fan of Terminator?
I haven't really watched any of the Terminators, if I'm gonna be
Okay. Me
completely
either,
honest.
bro. I was wondering if you did, but yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I have not watched any of the Terminators, so I can't really speak too much on it.
Mhm.
But since I know it's a extremely, extremely popular movie and like a classic per se at this point, so if it's getting an anime like adaptation or like remake or anything anime related, that's huge.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, that shit
Everything
is.
is turning into an anime at this point.
What's up?
I said everything's turning into an anime at this point.
Yeah, literally, everyone's trying to get a little, piece of the puzzle, piece of the pie.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane.
Facts. All right, let's move on to the next one. So it's that time of our episode where we just go over a couple of new anime that were announced. So this time around, we got Hanakimi. So this is a shoujo manga. It is turning into an anime adaptation. This is obviously a romance anime. I read the synopsis real quick, but basically, long story short, it's about a girl who has a crush on a dude, and she sneaks into this school. I believe it's in America, and or excuse me, sorry, it's in Japan, and it's a boys only school, but she has a crush on one of the athletes there, a track athlete. So she disguises as a dude to get into the school, and she ends up being like his roommate, and yeah, it goes on from there.
Yo, yo, yo. Talk about the illegality of this shit, bro.
Out of
What
pocket,
the
bro.
fuck is going on?
I'm just saying, if this was the other way around, bro,
That's
oh,
what I'm
uh,
saying too, bro. That's the first thing that came to my head. This shit is the other way around.
you're cooked.
GG's.
You're cooked.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna take it any further. If this was the other way around, G fucking G's. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this anime per se. Very weird concept in my opinion. I think it's a. I think it's um. I don't even know, bro. What do you think?
This is the type of thing that I would only want to see as an anime because if this happened in real life, bro, that's kind of it's too crazy, you feel me? But I don't know, man. I know a lot of people do like romance animes, and this is a wild plot for one, but who knows, man? It might be a good series.
Yeah, I mean, for an anime, I get it. If it's still kind of crazy, but like, it's probably like gives a nice story type insight to it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah. Nevertheless, this shit is wild.
Facts. All right, let's get into the next one. All right, so we got another new anime announcement. This time around, it is called Goodbye Lara. Um, I can read the synopsis for you, but from what I heard, it's basically like The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Do you want me to
Yeah, low key, my ass doesn't know shit about the Little
say
Mermaid.
right? All right, here's the synopsis. The story follows a mermaid who makes a forbidden wish to be loved by a human. Following her death, she's reborn 200 years later into modern-day Japan in Lake Biwa, where she learns to adjust in a human world. The setting of Lake Biwa is in Shiga Prefecture of Japan, which is also where Koi's hometown is located. So I'm assuming that's like one of the characters that this
Yeah.
so-called mermaid meets.
Damn, okay. I mean, so this mermaid gets acclimated into Japanese society 200 years later.
Yeah.
She spawns in a river,
Yeah, I guess so.
and since she somehow just like grows legs, like
I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you, bro. I mean, I've seen
apparently
a
she
lot of
spawns in
crazy
uh
plots.
what I'm so what I'm imagining is like, you know how mermaids have their bottom half kind of fish.
Yeah.
How the fuck is she walking, bro?
I don't know, but
She acclimated in Japanese society.
if you look at the picture, you can see she's sitting on like a windowsill, and she has the two mermaid
Oh
things.
shit. Yeah, she is in full mermaid. Like maybe she has the maybe she can shift forms.
I got no idea, bro. I couldn't tell you.
Because
Honestly, bro,
I
this
couldn't
is
tell
something.
you
This is something that me and you would pass on for sure, right?
type shit, to be honest. As my boy Future says, type shit, bro. Come on.
Thanks. All right, yo. I think that wraps it up for this episode. It was a pretty short episode, but we did have some quality news in this week's episode. I'm sure next week is gonna be jam-packed because usually after a short and quiet week, we do have some crazy stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be it for this episode.
Yep. We'll
All right,
catch you guys in the next one.
yeah. Later, y'all. Peace.
Later. Peace.